All right, 13. All right, look, we got log base 81, log base 81. This one does not have a log. So how do we set it up? We do 81 to the 1/2 power. Make sure y'all see how I got that. Ashley, you see how I got 81 to the 1/2? 81 to the 1/2. Now, these two have a minus in between, so I've got to divide them. 6a plus 6, a squared minus 1. All right, so James, real quick, plug in 81 to the 1/2 for me. Tell me what that equals. 9. Equals 9. So I'm going to erase this, and I'm going to put 9 over 1. Make sure y'all see how I got that. All right, so you want to guess now how to work it out? Cross multiply. Do you cross multiply? See how far you can go. Cross multiply, I got 6a plus 6. 9 times a squared is 9a squared minus 9. All right, so y'all know we got to get everything on one side so we can do quadratic formula. I'm going to move 6a over here. That makes it a negative 6a. I'm going to move plus 6 over here. That makes it a negative 6. So you could do quadratic formula with those three numbers, you would be fine. But remember, if you can simplify them, let's go ahead and simplify them first. What can I divide all three of those by? 3, good. So y'all should have 3a squared minus 2a minus 5. All right, do quadratic formula with that, and you will be done. And then check both answers. When you put that in the calculator. I think that's going to be, did y'all get 64?
Yes, sir.
Yep, so that changes to 8. So I got 2 plus or minus 8 over 6. Now find both of your answers. 10 over 6, I got 5/3, negative 1. All right, one of these answers will not work. Which one doesn't work, Hunter? Let's check right here. If I plug negative 1 in right here, 6 times negative 1 plus 6. That's going to be 0. Can't have a 0. So mark out the negative 1. The only answer that works is 5/3. All right, so we finished that sheet from yesterday. Now, I have a log base 16. So I can't cross my logs out on this one. I got to use it. So when you use it, you'll do 16 to the 1/2 power equals. Okay, these two right here have a minus sign in between, so I have to divide. 9x plus 5 over x squared minus 1. It's the same problem we just did. All right, Lydia, what is 16 to the 1/2 power going to equal? Guys, we're going to change that, and we're going to make that 4 over 1. Everybody good with that? All right, now, you guys cross multiply. You should be good from here, but I'll finish in just a minute. Let's give y'all a second to get. Go this way. I got 4x squared minus 4. Go this way. I got 9x plus 5. So that's 4x squared minus 9x minus 9. Check that. Make sure y'all got what I've got. All right, some kids in the first block took their 4x squared and they moved it over on the right side. Well, if you did that, you should have negative 4x squared plus 9x plus 9. And guys, it doesn't matter if you have it this way or this way. You will get the same answer in the quadratic formula. Doesn't matter. All right, do quadratic formula now. Let's see what you got. All right, Ashley, let's write something down. We're working. So I got 9 plus or minus. I got 81 minus 4 times 4 times -9 over 8. All right, so you take your calculator and you plug it in the quadratic form. 81 minus 4. I got 225. All right, so that changes into 15. Now, you guys find both answers and check both answers. Where'd you go? Get out of here Friday. So 9 plus 5. I got 3 for my first answer. Y'all get -3/4? Somebody check that. All right, so we got to figure out which one can we throw out. The 3 should work. I'm going to plug in -3/4 right here. I don't think it's going to work. Let's try it. 9 times -3 over 4 plus 5. It gave me a -7 over 4. That answer won't work. The only answer that works is a 3. You're going to need a sheet of paper too. Killing, George. Killing. All right, so we're good on 17. Y'all should start getting the hang of this now. Test is Thursday, maybe Friday. Plan on it Thursday. 18. We'll come back to 16 in a minute. Everybody should be able to set up 18 now if you've been in here. Give y'all a chance to write it down and set it up.
This one's same as 17.
Same as 17. You started out the same way.
Wait, so in its addition, you
Times.
multiply?
Yep. All right, so Griffin, we should have 8 to the first power, which is 8. All right, Ashlyn, this has got plus in between these two, so I just got to times them. N minus 3 and n plus 4. All right, y'all foil that out now and do your quadratic formula. This one doesn't look bad at all.
I don't think either answers work.
Same class, you're welcome to come in here. What's that?
I don't think either answers work.
All right, so let's foil it out. I've got n squared plus 4n minus 3n minus 12. Take your positive 8, move it over, make it a negative 8.
4. I thought it was -4.
All right, so if you guys want to factor this one, you could factor it
I was thinking that.
or just keep doing quadratic formula.
If it was -4, it would work.
All right, so to say it again, it's got to be in the correct form. It's got to be set up correctly before you can start the problem, which is why I've moved my positive 1 over to the right side and made it a negative 1. All right, now you guys should be good. Set it up the new way that we've been doing. All right, let's set it up. It's got to be 6 to the -1. Somebody type that in your calculator. Make it a fraction for me. 6 to the -1. 1 over 6. Equals. These two, you got to divide them, so it's 2x minus 5 equals 7x plus 10. All right, let's cross multiply. It doesn't matter which way you go first. I'll go that way. 7x plus 10, 12x minus 30. And we don't have an x squared on this one. You don't have to do quadratic formula on this one. All right, just do your like terms and get an answer, and then check it. All right, see if y'all can set up 20. Some of y'all are writing them down. You don't have to write it down if you're doing it on your paper. Just set it up. All right, so we've got to set this one up. Lainey, set this one up for me. What goes on the left side of the equal sign?
8 over 1.
Close. 2 to the negative third power. If you type that in your calculator, it's not 8 over 1. It's 1 over 8. Everybody good with that? You just left off your negative one. These two you got to divide. So it's 2x plus 8 divided by 2x squared plus 21x. All right, this one looks a little bit longer. So y'all go ahead and cross multiply and then do your quadratic formula. Nobody's ever stressed out in this class. Easiest class y'all ever had. Plus 5x minus 3. All right, Luke Hall, check that for me. That's what I got in my head.
Looks good to me.
Looks good. So we got to do quadratic formula, and everybody knows how to do quadratic formula, right?
Yes. My grade went down here, man, because 70 notes with grade.
What did it bring you down to? 96, 95?
I got 97.
I got 49 when I put that in my calculator. -5 plus or minus 7 over 4. Got 1/2. I got -3. All right, does the -3 work? Did y'all try it? -3 does work, right? -3 and the 1/2, they both work. All right, we got one more problem, then we'll take our bathroom break. We got 19. Yep, this is a regular one. All right, I need to ask you a question first, Amari. Hunter says this is a regular problem. What does he mean by that? It means everything's got the same line.
I said that.
That's what he means. And that's right. You did say we're going to mark them out. You're right. We're going to mark all these out. All right, so when everything has the same log, Katie, that's what we did yesterday. That's when you mark them out. So this one should be easier. These two have a minus in between, so I divide.
These problems ain't quite close enough for this paper.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Hunter, good thing I grabbed 2 papers. You want another one?
These two we're going to divide.
Paper, look at this.
On top, you got 36. On bottom, you got 27. All right, so you guys do your cross multiplying there. Will you have to do, I don't think you're going to have to do quadratic formula on that one, will you?